Hello, welcome back to Mr. Arsenal podcast for the match day 7 of the WSL, Man United women versus Arsenal women, 10 minutes in, 13 actually. Running a bit late, apologise for that, but we are here, and I think we're going to go to Lottie now. Let's go through the lineups as well in a second, so again I do apologise for being late. Just bear with me a second. Lost track of fucking time, and here we are, basically. Next. Go on, Vivian. I'm lucky. In the summertime. Right, that Facebook can piss off the difference, can really. No, can't be asked. Cannot be asked with Facebook today. In the summertime. Right. Let's take the team lineup up on the screen as well. A few changes from midweek, as you'd expect. Jordan Nobbs is on the bench. Kate McCabe more further forward today. And what I'm seeing so far, we're fucking all over them. It's like they're sitting back and trying to do this on the counter. It ain't gonna work. Obviously. Right, here we go. This one. That's the one I want. There we go. And share the screen. Yes, I'm talking to myself briefly because I'm running late. I'm really hacked off that I'm really late. There we go. Zensberg and Garmeret, Ruben Moy, BT, the partnership, because obviously Williamson's out injured till early mid-December, what we've been told anyway. Kate Lee left back, and then Walty, Madam, and Kim Little in the midfield three. Beth Mead, Vivian Miedemar, and Kate McCabe leading the line. Then we've got Williams, substitute goalkeeper on the bench, Stenson, Goldie, Patton, Jordan Nobbs, Hoyson, Nikita Paris, and Caitlin Ford. Should be able to do a job, but should be in the operative word. I said that last week, if I can do against Tottenham, for fuck's sake. Fine. Let's look up as if on. Get over the credit. And the attacking, I'll let everyone say. Oh, but fucking Beatty, get over. Didn't need to, I fucking wasted that in the end. Right. Oh dear, I need to do what I do. YouTube, that was it. Which is set up and okay. Come on, girls. In terms of because I'll do score prediction 70 minutes. I'll go for a 3-0 Arsenal win as well. Yeah, save. Over to that. My screen bigger by the way. Well. Subs only. Minute. Live chat replay up. Boom. There we go. All set up now. Now I can just sit back and relax somewhat. Anyway, right. take this down now and just wait for Lottie to turn up. Oh, yeah, fucking that's a make name, isn't it? Oh,
You have to do more. I'm going to actually turn it on.
What?
Hello.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
That's not yellow.
Behave yourself.
Oh dear. Dominated so far though. I was running late myself, but we're dominating. Touch wood.
Yeah, no, we have been. Time for a little media masterclass. They haven't scored against them yet. Neither of them.
Morning to Rudy in the chat. How you doing, my friend? It's afternoon here now. Obviously in the UK, but yeah, where you are. Oh dear.
I'm just. Hi. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's done.
You ever? Yeah. Me as well.
No, what obviously you heard is official now. Body's no longer at the wheel. And they're looking for an interim.
That's a shame.
They're looking for an interim, not an actual. They're doing what they did last time, basically. Interim till the end of the season.
Yeah, and then they're gonna. It's a shame Conte signed for Spurs, isn't it?
Well, I was saying last night on the Match of the Day stream I was doing, if he'd held out a couple more weeks and he was available and he was on the verge of going to United, I would genuinely be shitting myself out about now because that team is ready to go.
But the thing is, it's a bit like Matt said yesterday. When you look at that midfield at United, can you see them actually winning anything? Their middle of the park is very poor.
Yeah, because they're playing the wrong players in midfield and top of the third for the start. How they are in Ollie's head, how they're ever ahead of Donny van der Beek, for example, is beyond me. It's pretty ironic that the last goal he scored on Ollie's reign was from Donny.
Yeah, but he didn't even look at him when he scored. He came over to celebrate with him. He's a scumbag. Donny's wasted up there. If he wanted to move to us, I'd have him in a heartbeat, to be fair.
Oh yeah, literally, what was it, 2 years prior, and that season I sort of burst into bloody hit the big stage again, got looking competitive in Champions League, the semi-final and all that. I was saying, out of all of them, because they were heavily linked with Ziyech, and I thought, no, the one we really wanted was Donny.
Yeah.
Because of what he could offer us back then. He can still offer us now, obviously.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have had the issues of like a goal from midfield, put it that way.
Yeah, I know that. I mean, at
Ollie
least
doesn't
34
know that because again, spending 40. Clearly, Ollie didn't want him because you spend £40 million and then you put him on the bench all the time. Yeah. Well, go on, Beth, go on. I'm not kidding.
Do you know what? It's actually really interesting to watch that. Is it Apps? She's been called up for England, so we're good to. Russo looks good as well at the moment.
I'm surprised Jordan's been put on the bench, by the way, after because he played midweek and didn't put up for Mark Maker, didn't put a foot wrong really. Because considering we've lost Leah for a couple of weeks by the looks of it, or whatever, we need that sort of experience, that leadership in some way to make up for them. Well.
Yeah, but it's also nice to see Beatty back as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially after 12 months, 18 months she's had. With her own personal issues and all that.
Exactly. Yeah.
One second. Oh, okay. How do we guys recover from yesterday? Yeah, I moved on. It is what it is. I was more about the performance. We didn't really get the performance we wanted. But we move on. It shows how far away we are from Liverpool.
As Ryan said, it is what it is. I mean, we're not ready to compete with the likes of City, Liverpool, and Chelsea, and that's the end of it.
And 3 games of
I
showing this
even,
season.
do you know what? That first half, I did think we did show fight,
As
but
soon as that first goal went in,
I
that
actually
was
got abuse for it, believe it or not, Brian. I got abuse for it. I got someone educating me on the role of a goalkeeper. Do I look like an idiot?
Surprise. Wouldn't have been their 50s or something, would they?
Yeah, no, and it's like literally, it got to the point where I think I posted a picture of Gabriel and Mane, and Mane looked like he shat his pants. And this person came back and he said, "Oh, your centre back let 4 goals in," and I went, "That whole back 5 did. What are you talking about? Take your negative vibes elsewhere, or better yet, unfollow me." And he did so. I just wasn't in the mood for anybody's.
This is the thing. Everyone jumps on the back, and again, I got to admit, on my stream, I was a bit. I didn't go over the top. But I was just disappointed. I was venting out my disappointment. But I wasn't slagging anyone off. I was disappointed at Nuno because obviously up till then, I praised him for getting the ball, moving forward. As soon as I said well done, turns around and God, it's fucking what? No.
Yeah, but you've got to remember, he's not being a fullback for that
Yeah.
long. He's a winger.
No, exactly.
And
that's what I'm
he's
saying.
got a lot to learn, and we shouldn't have
exactly.
put him out. It should have been Kieran Tierney. I don't care if it's his first game back. He's the one who should have been out, especially with Mane nipping at his heels.
And that's where the back falls with Arteta, because he made that decision to keep with Nuno.
Yeah.
But as you said, they are either way. The defence is a young defence. They've only just come together.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we are going to learn from this. And look,
I'm just glad we didn't completely roll over. So
the positive is as well that we're not dropping from 5th. We can't be taken off 5th this week, and next week we kickstart the weekend, so we've got a chance to build a gap again before anyone plays their game.
Get to go home next weekend. Yes.
Yeah. I was watching going by highlights for Newcastle, but Jesus, if we don't win that game with a clean sheet,
please don't. I'm not going to be happy. I'm up in the rafters. I will be fuming. I'm not like up, but I'm upstairs either way.
That Newcastle defensively were that bad yesterday against an out-of-form Brentford. But it's a new era and all that crap. Go on.
Yeah, no, do you know what I find ironic at the moment is the Man United fans going, haha, you lost to Liverpool. You lost 4-1 to Watford. We beat them comfortably.
That's what I'm saying. We live forever in their fucking heads. It does my head in because they lost 4-1, as you said yesterday. They lost 2-0, and it could have been worse.
They haven't beat us since 2019, so they've got no right to 5-0
to Liverpool, and they're meant to be title contenders. They're at least 18 months ahead of us with their team, and they're getting battered.
McCabe should have got that free kick over.
Yeah, that's it. I don't have any followers, but I was going to block a few this morning. They're not worth it. It's just
Tom, just mute it and move on. It's not worth it, honestly. Blocking them is a privilege.
Well, that's the thing. They won't, though, because there's talk of an interim. It's either going to be Michael Carrick or Darren Fletcher. It's going to be the interim to end the season. If that's the case, there's nothing to change. I'll be really honest.
Brian, can you see anything? The sun's right in your
but I've got the sun in my
face.
eye as well.
Yeah.
The sun just come up. Because you'll go, oh, boom, here's the sun.
Yeah, no,
If I close the curtains, I have no light in here.
Yeah. Before I entered the studio, I've just done all the blinds. I've left one open, so I've got some light. Oh.
We will definitely bounce back next Saturday. I'll be on the half train up to the home of the gods. So he's in Nosebleed FC basically as well.
Yeah.
Go on. Oh,
come on, someone go try it.
I thought I was looping in from Wigan Roy or Kately.
I think that was.
Yeah, it was Kately.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kately got the head to it.
Yeah. I didn't realise how tall Viv is. She's really tall. So is Jen. Jeez.
Mm. Dear. Oh. Again, this is a good chance to get for the obviously after the setback from last week. It's a good chance to get the win today and hold that top spot for the weekend. For Chelsea playing
Yeah, no, we should. No, just see what happens. It's sort of a case of just like I was chatting to Matt before this work to be done on the defence.
Hmm.
I mean, we lost our heads against Spurs. You know, it's just, I've never seen them do that badly.
Yeah, the Rev didn't help things.
Still not beat us though.
Of course not. That'd be silly. That's the one sure thing we get in the women's game, that we, no matter what, we fucking our girls don't lose to them. But that's all, you know.
Yeah. She looks happy, doesn't she?
It's in Manchester, so I can't blame her.
There's quite a few people there, isn't there, today?
But hey, the women's games apparently piss poor, and literally no one wants to go to these games, according to that guy last week.
Yeah.
So we can't praise the fans for turning up for games.
Oh, don't get me started. Yeah, don't get me started. I mean, he keeps quoting my tweets when he doesn't agree with me, and I'm just like, I've muted him, so I can see he's talking to me, but he's following me as well. He was originally one of my followers, and he's said the quality of the women's game is declined, and I'm like, how much women's football have you actually watched? Have you watched this season at all? Oh, I've watched quite a bit, but I haven't watched any this season. That's a bit suspect to me.
Well, no, basically he's just basing off the attendance from last week, from what I can make out.
Yeah.
Because on the main screen, the far end, there was empty full empty stand, wasn't there?
I don't mean to be funny, but the Tottenham following is appalling.
I try saying that.
If you talk to any Tottenham fan and ask them about the Lily Whites,
the fans that were there last week were Arsenal fans on an away game.
Yeah.
Try saying that. No.
Yeah. There was about 500 there, weren't there?
Yeah. In that one stand as well. I kept focusing on that one stand.
Yeah, because that's where the noise was coming from. Do you know what? I'm really looking forward to the FA Cup final now, and Barcelona. I'm not expecting anything from Barcelona, but I'm just really excited to go.
All we needed a point in the last two games to qualify now for the knockouts.
Yeah. I have a feeling that the Leicester game after Barcelona is going to be a goal fest. They're doing appallingly.
They're just a whipping team with a fucking league. They are literally. They just come up and gone, oh, hi, we're here to make up the numbers.
Yeah. I love the fact that when we're away, all you can hear is our fans. For both teams. No.
That's suspect. Next weekend's game is my first game in almost 2 years. Can't wait. Hope you enjoy it. Hope the team actually turns up next week. They should do.
Our record at home is undefeated. Don't doubt it. Please stop doubting it.
But no, I was saying, literally going by what we've seen this season, I think we're going to be that team this season that result-wise, we're going to beat all the teams in and around us, and teams we should beat. It's only the teams we'll drop that we're going to lose against more likely are the things we've already played and lost against, as in the Chelsea, Cities and Liverpool. They're the ones that are going to be the dodgy ones, but other than that, we're going to be the flat track bullies of the league and basically just put teams to the sword comfortably. Here we go on.
Yeah. Oof.
Lucky.
That was nice.
Yeah.
That was very nice for a save. Yeah,
Tobin's not even on the bench, is she?
Who?
Tobin, Heath.
No.
No.
She's not. She's not drag if that went in.
Yeah. I've just checked on my screen.
Come
now.
on, girls. Did you see everybody attacking Manor yesterday?
Yeah, I saw that.
Absolutely
I saw
ridiculous.
your tweet that you put. I think it's your tweet.
Oh,
And you
I'm
got a
absolutely
screenshot of it.
livid.
It was
Half
like,
these people don't.
they're
Yeah,
idiots.
yeah. It was like it got to the point where they were bringing in Squid Games and they were calling her being racist to her.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not on. She was upset for her compatriot, for Tomiyasu,
Hmm.
and she felt like she had to apologise to Arsenal fans. I'm like, are you serious? You do that, you let them win. They're nothing but keyboard warriors.
Probably all League Ghana fans, let's be honest. Not like he's got a reputation for being racist.
I've got no comment on that man. Absolutely no comment. He's not worth the words.
It was like the saying that backstage the other day on Friday night.
Mm.
They were talking about obviously they was talking about the match that's come out last year. It was like, oh, only mugs will buy that. 2 weeks later, he's there in the exact same merch, singing it flat out. It's really comfy. It's really this. I was like, you're a bloody moron.
Yeah. No, completely agreed. Oh. You know what? If we get this 50th FA Cup trophy, the men are going to have to pull their socks up because they'll be one behind.
Yeah, that's true. Well, as I said, as it stands, what we've been told over Friday, 30,000 tickets have been sold for that so far. And there's still the tickets still on sale by the FA and Arsenal and all that.
Mm. Yeah.
The demand, again, it shows the demand is there.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, there's only 5,000 each for the Chelsea and Arsenal. The rest are all neutral. Do you know what I mean? So what does that tell you? The demand is there. It's reasonable football. You don't get all the theatrics of the likes of Ronaldo and everybody else. We get proper football. No VAR as well. That's even better. I love it.
Let's be honest, that's benefited us this season. That's especially match day 1 against the Beth Mead goal.
Mm.
We do need to start taking our chances and get a goal before half time, I think.
Yeah, no, we do. We need to push up and find that pocket of space. Oh, come on, Katie, up you get. I don't know what it is lately. She's sitting on the floor a bit too long. Yes, it was a foul, but if the ref's not going to get up and move on. Thing is that I think they know if they keep doing that they'll make her angry. Like what happened at Spurs. And stuff. Ryan, who have we got on the bench today?
On the bench, get on screen again. We've got Williams, goalkeeper, Spencer and Goldie, Patton, Jordan, Waitering, Nikita Paris and Caitlin Ford.
Okay. No manner today. I'm not surprised actually. After last night.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
No injuries, nothing.
No, but that's probably why she was left out. She probably did travel though. She's probably there watching.
Probably. Got beef in the oven, one sec. Well, it's gone out.
I'm not going to stop Carson. Carson beating everyone. He's taking anything through.
Getting into me like that, you have to unfortunately learn from. Come on, Viv. Oh.
Says who?
You missed the meal in my shop. Just took 2 of them on.
Oh, okay. Oh, who again? Kate. Okay. Oh, that's it. Oh.
Come on, girls. 5 minutes for half time. Let's get one in.
Got a message for you from Tom, by the way, on the screen.
Oh, bloody hell. Another one. All right, Tom, I'll see what I can do. Should be able to. I should be able to find someone. Actually, I know who. I'll come back to you later today, Tom, because I've also sorted the West Ham one out.
They use the clock in 90 for West Ham. You're block 25 for West Ham, aren't you?
Yep, I'm in block 25. Yeah, can't wait. Going with George again, so it'll be good. It's always. I find the North Bank a bit too quiet. It's the same with the East and the West stands. To be fair, I've actually never sat on the East stand, so I can't say that.
Burnley, Wenger's last home.
Is probably up in the top corner.
Yeah, Wenger's last home game I was in that stand. And yeah, it was up a tier.
Oh.
Up in the gods.
Yeah. Thing is, with that, you have to sit down.
Yeah.
At least if you're in the lower tier, you can stand. People are up and down, and some people just stand all game. Stewards don't like it, but where me and George sit, we're at the back of the block, so I can stand all game.
I think what made up when I've been there, the big what we class as the North London derby, Chelsea's, the Chelsea's, the Liverpools, and all that. When they come to town, the old upper tier stand up the entire, so the choosers that allow it. Because when we're playing the lesser teams, they sort of like you all got to sit down, sort yourselves out, basically.
Yeah. Oh, one of the Arsenal stewards got in touch with George.
Oh yeah.
So hopefully the club will do something about it. I mean, it's just absolutely wrong what happened to him the other day. I can't believe he missed the Liverpool game. But then again, I think he's kind of glad he didn't go. Oh man.
That's the landlord, but anyway.
Hmm?
I've got to sort about a letter addressed to the landlord about the new boiler. And their post gets sent. When it turns out it got sent to this house instead, so that it's their house. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Just get them to come and collect it now.
They're due out to come over and look at the boiler anyway. So at some point. Make sure it's all okay and all that sort of shit. Oh, Jane, what are you doing?
Oh, come on, wake up.
So it's 24 here.
Is anyone going to stick a foot in and get the ball?
Go on. Oh, lucky bit. Again, go. Well done.
No, what we're really missing, Leah.
Cool. Come on. We get 2 ways from again like we did last week.
Yeah.
Look at that fucking turn down. No extra time.
Half time.
Straight down the tunnel.
Wasn't enough fouls, to be fair, to warrant it.
How it's, I can't again like last week. How it's 0-0. The chances we had.
Yeah, no, it just. No, they can do better. There's still another half. It's still time. So it shouldn't be too bad. Oh. Your lovebirds are loud. That was my ears. I'm definitely awake now. No.
Thank you very much for your part. And Lucy Ward, I'm alongside Sarah Williams and Will Kirk.
Ryan, Tom's asking you about your lovebirds. They're very chirpy. But they like that constantly.
What was that? Oh, the birds.
Yeah, the birds from Tom.
Whenever I'm down there, whenever I'm live, they go off on one. Whenever, I'm not live, they shut up.
That's because they know you're talking to other people and not talking to them. It's typical. I mean, I don't know when my cat's gone, but he was eyeballing me earlier. So.
Well, one of the cats is the younger one is on chairs behind me, under the table. Yeah. The oldest one, the oldest was out, disappeared too.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Right, do you know what? It's just so lucky Keeper just got her fingers to it.
Yeah, push up to the crossbar.
Yeah. Hits the bar, it just goes straight in. Keeper got her fingers to it, then it hit the crossbar. That's right, she's going to get a goal.
Sit. Off my foot.
You got another guest to join now, have you? Four-legged one.
Younger one. Don't see him. Oh dear.
I'm still trying to comprehend, how people can be just racist over a comment for feeling bad for Arsenal. And you play the racism card, I don't get it.
Because they're idiots.
Yeah. Like I know one of her was what was his name? Is it Minamo? I can't say his name properly.
Minamino,
He's also Japanese, so
yeah.
it's difficult. Like these guys obviously they all know each other, and it's just like she's allowed to be upset that Arsenal lost. Do you know what I mean? It's her club.
Well, exactly. How dare she be upset Arsenal lost? Like the girl can't win.
Yeah. Like,
How dare you support? You play for the club. How dare you
she
support the
scored
men's
some
team?
brilliant goals as well this season, and it's just like when people do that, it's sickening. It really is.
Because there's idiots out there that claim to be Arsenal supporters or football supporters.
Oh, the faceless
They
accounts.
just have a platform. They just have Twitter to be idiots, basically. So.
Yeah.
And Twitter, and social media itself allowed them to get away with it.
Oh yeah, no, of course.
What was it? Ian Wright. That was it about a year ago. Ian Wright got abused racially on Instagram, based on it was from a kid, 14-year-old kid.
Yeah.
It was based on the fact that the kid was playing FIFA and had Ian Wright in his team, and in the game, Ian Wright was a sitter. So his reaction was, "I know, I'm going to go and find the guy on Instagram and abuse him." Based on that, they got away with it basically just cause.
Well, what does that tell you? The problems at home.
Went all to court, and the judge basically slapping the wrist, don't do it again. You're young, you're naive, and all that bullshit.
Yeah. Got Farah there. Who else is there? Who is that
I
guy?
have no idea. Don't recognise him. Got to be something related to Manchester.
Yeah.
Maybe next manager. I don't know.
Possibly.
By Chelsea 4-0 at home, and they had a chance to come back in the WSL.
They City won yesterday, didn't they? Eventually. Oh, they're showing the highlights now. Great.
Yeah. It's only City. Oof.
Yeah,
That was a nice save by Hannah Hampton. She's been called up for England as well, hasn't she?
Yeah, there's a clip going around from yesterday's game where Hampton was asking for the ball, demanding the ball.
Yeah.
The ball boy, literally right next to her, wouldn't give it to her. It's not doing that whole what Lame used to do, throw it against the advertising boards and things like that. That's about. Because he got knocked off and the ref weren't doing nothing. But again, City won yesterday. Because of how bad they've been this season, the injuries and all that, and the performances, it isn't really a result that worries me really, in the sense of they're not on top of us. It doesn't mean they're going to be a point behind us or anything like that.
They're up in City. Oh, why did she miss that? That's an Aubameyang special. Of late, anyway.
Oh, Jonathan's in the chat. Liverpool fan says, "Ryan, I'm sad. Why isn't Ollie at the wheel anymore?" The board source sense, sadly.
Yeah, we couldn't hold out till the Arsenal fixture, could they?
Well, I say they've seen sense, but they've binned him off, and now they're looking for an interim of either Michael Carrick or Dan Fletcher. Because Zidane's basically come out and told him weeks ago he didn't want the job. There's no one else about. Let's be honest.
There is no one else out there. It's just stupidness.
There's someone out there, but he's just been sacked by Tottenham. I don't know if they'll be interested or not. It's called Nuno Espirito Santo. He's a really good manager.
Yeah, 3 draws and 5 losses. Fantastic against us. Fantastic record against us. Well, league-wise anyway. They did beat us in 2019 in the FA Cup. FA Cup? I think so.
League Cup final.
There you go.
That was City, wasn't it? No.
No,
City
it's United.
United. Oh, the FA Cup 4th round of Miami, yeah. 2-0. I was at that game. That's a weird one because it just didn't. I don't know. Things just didn't feel right on the night, and everything just went against us. Of course, Leicester will score that night as well.
Things like that you don't.
Confirmation then of this weekend's latest WSL
Yeah.
and fixtures before there and finished Manchester City 5, Aston Villa 0. There are 5
You never go Leicester. I don't know because the Wolves catch. I don't think it would. That'd be a message. Again, why would Man United go after Brendan Rodgers? Well, with the way, with all due respect, that things are started this season for Leicester. They're not exactly treating themselves.
Yeah, I mean the Villa manager had a nice landing, but he'll keep Norwich up. You know that. He will keep them up because he knows how to do that. The ex Aston Villa manager, what's his name?
Oh, Dean Smith.
Yeah, he's landed a nice cushy job at Norwich, and he'll keep them up. With what's left of the season, he has every chance to keep them up.
It depends on how bad everything's around are. If they get results or not. Yeah, the other night saying, to be fair, there are no good managers out of a job, and their fans won't accept the likes of Emery, Rodgers, Potter, or Hasenhüttl.
Do you know what? I'd have Potter at Arsenal. I don't mean to be funny. I like him as a manager. I always have, but he's built something at Brighton, so.
But Man United fans in general are just spoiled brats that expect everything. The best straight from the off.
Yeah. If you look at the younger generations below us, they're spoiled brats as well. I'm a spoiled brat, but I don't expect us to win every game. You know what I mean? We saw the glory days, but
the Man United fans have this mentality of a divine right. They should be winning the titles and winning getting, if not titles, getting top 4 and all that. Because it's the name Man United, they should be in there no matter what. No, they have to work for it. We've got to fucking go through it, go through the agony. And I was saying last night as well, the way things are going, I can't see Man United winning a league title anytime soon. And we've gone 17 years so far. I think the way it's going for them up there, it could be longer for them, even longer for them. That's a good point from John, actually. Arsenal fans wouldn't have Potter. He looks like Lee Gunner.
You're not going to replace Fergie. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time to find the right person.
I mean, it's just going to prove. David Moyes has going to prove as well that literally we've got this second spell we've taken, but giving him time at West Ham. Yeah. Beef in the oven, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. Never speak good beef.
Thing is, if you're getting rid of a Premier League manager, you want a Premier League proven.
Potter is a fantastic manager, but what he does with Brighton team is...
He's been building that for years. That's why.
This is 3rd season, isn't it now? Yeah.
He's been building it for a couple of seasons. It was only a matter of time. I mean, they did so well in that season. They came up from the Championship, and they've just gone strength for strength from there. They won't be going down anytime soon, I don't think.
Willie is enjoying this side of the game for sure. What about all you budding commentators out there? Who wants to narrate the beautiful game that we love?
Should we make this second half?
The BBC is for the next generation of sport commentators. Two words have a big.
What do you think about Watford's chances of staying up? Nicking these results here and there.
Oh, they beat Man United. Yeah, they're nicking the results, so it's just a case of how they win their points, really. Don't have any injuries as well. It's a long season. It's not a sprint, is it? It's a
No.
long distance race, isn't it? So, May. So it's just a case of see how we go, really.
Rugby Union Autumn International between England and the USA here on BBC Two. On BBC Sound.
Did you say bring on?
Oh, actually, that is a good point. It was Houghton. Come to think of it, I do apologise.
Wasn't there? No, obviously Chris Hooton was, but he took over and built. Basically, what we're saying, he took over from Chris Hooton and built from that and made him like an established Premier League team now. They play some good football.
Let's take a look at what
Our team's first sponsorship.
Ryan, I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, no, I'll put you on mute as well. One sec.
Sorry about that.
No worries. The team that's coming out. Oh, Jordan's coming on. He's got the armband as well, so it looks like Kim Little's going off.
Yeah. I think it's just ideal to get her out for
find out, and with the players out on the pitch now, it is time to hand you back to our
Well, she's back in the squad as well, isn't she? Got called up from
Yeah, no, she's because who was pulled out for her? Is it someone at Chelsea?
Oh, England squad. I can't do it now. Probably Chelsea,
Yeah.
probably.
I think it might have been. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, 4 of our girls are going up, aren't they? So I just hope they're all right for the FA Cup. Come back unscathed. I mean, they've got 6 days after that. And they come back. So the last game's on the 30th for the international break, if I remember rightly.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Got qualifiers. We're sitting pretty at the top of the group, 32 goals. Probably 5th and 6th win, I believe.
Back and wait for the second half. But Ty, try and be more positive in the chat, Ty, for next week. we ain't that bad. Put it this way, we ain't Man United. Okay.
You know about the it's a foreign east. Yeah, and I think she could probably be unlucky that she hasn't been picked from previous England squad, if I'm honest.
Oh, nice ball from Marriott. Oh. Oh no. Take that back. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Hmm.
Oh my.
John saying, "I'll tell you, he's definitely better. He's definitely better than Ali by a mile. He's just not what we saw yesterday." And again, I was saying this on the match today stream I did last night. In terms of Ollie had experience going into Man United job. He's managed Mulder twice, obviously at Cardiff as well. He went briefly, but still. Whereas this is his first job. He's learning on the job. Well, he's already way ahead. He's already won a trophy more than what Ollie's ever won. But can I say now? So yeah, Ollie, what we've seen of United this season from Ollie, I was expecting that straight from the off. Go on, yes, Gideon, get in there. Here we go. One goal last week. That's 3-3 now. No points.
We've not really seen him with that much space. She took an extra touch, and I thought it might be a bit too much, but in the end,
There we go.
she's unsighted, and she just used those defenders there.
I think that was my say. Oh, goal kicking, by the way.
Yeah. Bad.
That was actually awesome.
I'm eating lots of sweet stuff because my blood sugars are up. Other than that, I don't touch. I'm looking at these trees thin now.
You're not. You're fine. Silhouette, you can barely see. You put your silhouette, you can't tell who it is. Yeah, that's one. There's two more. Get your hat trick and mention this national break. Go on. What format are you watching the match on? Because your stream's about a minute behind mine. I'm watching it live on BBC One myself.
I've got it on BBC Two.
BBC Two, sorry, BBC Two. I'm watching it literally live. I'm not behind enough on my one. I'm 49.53.
Where are the areas? Where are Arsenal vulnerable? Not quite clicked with that.
Oh bloody hell! Don't say I had a mail on my fantasy team. Lost track of my changes. One ended up minus 16 on transfers.
Oh, come on, get off the floor.
Taking balls. That's soft, but okay.
Ridiculously soft.
You didn't touch her.
Didn't touch her.
She's been booked for that.
Yeah. I don't mean to be funny, but she was thrown to the floor at Tottenham last week and there was no fun.
Yeah, exactly. Go on, don't have her face. I'm nowhere near her face.
So effective. I thought she was going to shoot straight away, but that extra touch actually helped her. It didn't help Mary Earps in terms of what she could see and what she couldn't see. She can just pin the ball. That is a terrific strike. She scores goals, shoots from anywhere around that area, and she's got all different types of goals. It's so difficult to defend against.
I don't know why they're wasting time with this because they're losing.
Not the start of the second half that Martin would have wanted. Get herself back. She's discomfort. It was on her standing leg.
Yeah, we had that one last week. Might be.
Yeah. Nice. Go on, Jordan's away. Ah,
Oh, go on.
yep. No, she's got it. Come on, Viv.
Go on.
Beth.
Oh,
Ah. So close. That was a nice bit of play, though.
yeah, she said if Vivian got a proper touchdown, set that the far post, towards the far post, that would have gone in. Didn't get a touch to it though.
Mm.
Oh, defend. Well done, Katie. And then Beth, goal, counter. Go on, Vivian. Oh, penalty. Yep, the penalty.
So it should be.
Just put the flag out.
Manchester United.
If they don't even get a booking for that, I'll be surprised. Because Katie's got the book for nothing, basically.
Saw that, but it was penalty. She went to
Yeah,
strike
literally nowhere near the ball. Flew Katie up in the
was
air.
going to try and block the ball as he came across the steps and work again. And be alive. As soon as you slide like that,
Stupidness right
don't
there.
get the ball. She didn't touch the ball. She just took the player out.
I was just thinking because he didn't fully plant attacking the leg into a standing leg there.
She was tracking the ball and she thought she was
That would
getting
mean-
Oh, I hope she's alright. Please be alright.
Yeah, we probably had that dead leg or something from a shot.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't think he's been booked. I don't think nothing's coming from a screen, no, so.
With Marion. Inside, very much up against it now. There will be a long delay. Okay, only just back up to their feet for Arsenal.
Oh, she's alright.
So, Little would be the penalty taker. She's
Well,
off the
Vivian's
pitch.
taking it. Good.
Katie McKay
Well, no, Katie's
won the
taking it.
penalty. Fiona
So she
Neal
should.
picks up the ball and gives it to Katie McKay.
Oh, she's injured. I'm just saying she's a bit injured. A bit,
Oh, she's a bit winded. I think she's alright.
Take penalty, Niedermar, which is
I thought Vivian was going to take it. Get a second.
numbers even more
Hmm.
impressive. It will be Katie McKay.
Go on,
They
Kelly.
knew that was going to go wrong.
Oh, I know. They tried to dust the crossbar and all, but that's going to put the person off.
Against Mario, beat them once already in this second half.
Come on.
Okay, so double Arsenal.
Yes.
Yes.
There we go.
That's our girl.
Yeah.
Give away a penalty. We'll take it.
Did she get called up to the Ireland squad, actually? That's the Everton squad for the women's team, Republic of Ireland. I assume she has, because one of their best players. I assume so.
Yeah.
Where's this been playing?
Up in Manchester.
Oh, well.
And then, after this, it's an international break for the women's team for a week, and then they come back, and it's the FA Cup final,
Yeah.
then Barcelona, and then Leicester in the WSL.
Busy week when they come back again, you know. It's ridiculous.
Put them into shame.
Literally, what does it say? Match day 7 for the league anyway. Haven't lost a single game.
Yeah, but they want it. They're hungry for it. I don't think the men are.
They haven't been. The men have,
Mega bucks.
yeah, the men haven't been. Yeah, the men haven't been. The men's team haven't been hungry for a league title in years.
That's to do with all new owners, mate.
Yeah. No coincidence. The Mayo Canola comes in and our standards job.
So don't
I know. That's why they tried to franchise us last April, the Super League.
That's the last time they took it.
What's that story? Oh no, literally, we all know they're waiting in the wings for a revamp of it. That's why it's sold
I
out.
did think it was going to be just putting messages on.
I've got to change the story as well. Oh. Yeah, this is sort of gameplay, 1-6 or 1. Our goal tip is like plus 20 something.
It's the league game now.
This is the league, yeah. Oh, defend.
Come on.
Hold on.
Come on, Viv, get rid of it.
One of our players that we bought in the summer, Japanese, yeah. And obviously, one of our players in the men's team were Japanese, and obviously watching the game, supporting them. Also, we lost, so she put a message out of support mainly towards the men's player for Arsenal last night. And she got racist abuse, basically references to Squid Game and all that. So and literally, she's not in the squad today.
Yeah.
Oh, there's dead threats in there.
Yeah, more likely.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, but that's ridiculous. They let them win by keeping her out. That's what I mean. Listen, when they say it's only a handful of people that's racist,
No, isn't it?
they feel they can be more open with it now that you've got Boris. Boris is one of the biggest ones of the lot.
Push players on and come on to teams. Manchester United to get a foot on the game. It is moving two now.
One for a third. And that was hold on. Just a ball. Look, the women's showing how to win football matches. We've been doing that
They've been doing that for years.
We've been doing that since we won the last one of the league title. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Lukaku's done that. What was it? 20 odd years he did that, and then made managers in here and there, but even then, we're still going for titles and winning titles.
Yeah.
You can have that. Yeah, okay.
Actually go for it at some point. You do wonder if
Surprised you closed the curtain for good juice should run.
No, he did that because obviously at one point when I went, no, I decided that he just came along and went done.
Do you want them open?
Yeah, it's fine for now. Yeah, have them open now. Yeah,
Do you want them open?
yeah. Because sun's not there now, so say that if I can open it from.
Well, you tell me.
No,
Is it going
good.
to affect your screen?
No. Go on,
Do the
Jordan.
other one or leave it?
Yeah, you can do that
Again
one.
and again, go on.
Go on, go on, go
Go
on.
on, Beth. Oh, come on.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just couldn't keep it in.
When this is finished, please box me, please.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
I've done
Yeah.
what's that then?
Did you
She's
want?
done. Oh no.
Did you
I
want
think she's
those
picked up
from
an
that?
injury, Ryan.
What, Kim Little?
Yeah, she's got an ice pack.
Well, she's retired anyways from international, ain't she? So she's got a couple of weeks to recover.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, that roast.
Yeah, cool.
Because we're having a small dinner, he wants sticky toffee pudding.
Oh, okay.
So once we clear down from dinner, then we'll
Yeah.
do custard and then put up.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Oh. Yeah, literally, as I was saying, literally got last 16, 17 years, the women have put the men to shame in terms of the competitive levels they've played to constantly. I mean, again, under Vic Akers, who's at the time holding down a full-time job as a men's kit manager as well, was literally managing the women's team. Oh, good save.
That was very nice save from Zinsberger.
Yeah, sorry, in 2007, won every single trophy going, including the European Cup. Oh, he got up at the Harvey squad. Okay, check in the chat. Okay, fair enough. I was like, Sophie? Casey? Okay, what's going on? The thing is, with Kevin, I see where he's trying to come from in terms he doesn't want to see he doesn't want us to go down this Man United route of being a reactionary sacking club. And again, we've got to be honest, we're nowhere near. We're 18 minutes beyond Man United, where they are, in terms of where our squad is at the moment. And they should be closer to bloody United and City, Liverpool, and Chelsea. They're nowhere near. Whereas we're at this, where he's going to come from, we're at the start of that. So at some point we will get there. And if come into the season we're worse off than what we were for the last two, then you can say, okay, fair enough, it hasn't worked. You've got to hold someone to reevaluate things and move on.
Yeah. I still think we should give him another 2 windows and see what he buys.
Yeah.
He's got the winter window and then the summer, and then he should be gone. Because there's something going on, but it's not quite there yet. We need the experience, if anything.
What's the experienced players like Aubameyang last night letting us down in the big games? I mean, as soon as I mention the sunlight net, it comes back out again. Of course it does. Like in the chat, and I talk about mince pies and Mr. Kipling apple pies. Okay, now. Offside. Offside. I'm assuming we're all Leeds fans today, by the way. Yeah, also, someone mentioned it in the tweet out earlier. Gary Neville said that Conte would never be hired at Man United. Said that about Mourinho. But look what
Sorry,
happened
I don't mean to be funny. Where's his managerial credentials?
there.
Ugh, what a melt.
I was literally saying last night as a joke, literally, as a replacement choice, let's do a combo of having Gary Neville and Steve Bruce in charge of Man United. See how that goes.
Hmm.
What was Gary Neville's tweet as well today? Obviously, in reaction to obviously the official announcement and all that. He's brought
Yeah.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer brought Sol back to the club. How? Did they win anything in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's time?
Mm.
It's just because it's his ex-teammate and they're good mates and all that. He held back on Ole massively. If it was anyone else at any other club, he's in on them like that. But Tom in the chat, dirty Leeds, yeah. If you're old enough to know the reference, you're old enough. Jesus Christ. But you know what? For one day only, we are Leeds fans. Go on. Oh, lucky. Go on.
Come on.
They're playing the scum down the road, so we've got to be Leeds fans for one day. Oh, lucky. We've all got sweet teeth in the bloody in the chat. Mr. Kipling Cakes. I mean, at least it's more PC this chat today. Less controversial, sorry. So.
I think we're all feeling a bit flat from the Arsenal result yesterday. But brighter days are here. We're winning 2 now, so happy days.
Just don't mention Postman Pat to the chat, otherwise it'll be a whole other level of weirdness.
Okay.
Don't ask. That was like 3 weeks ago that started, randomly. Yeah, I think it's one of the actual podcasts. I think it's a preview to a game. And literally, myself, Andrew, and Steve are all talking about the game and all that going into the weekend. And they're all talking about Bob to build a Postman Pat and all these certain ways. So it was a bit bizarre stuff, to believe. It wasn't even post Watershed. Give you an idea how they went.
Come on. Is someone going to stick a foot in and close them down at all?
Oh, defend. That was a good ball in there.
That was a very good ball in.
Hey. Oh, not my leg.
Oh, that was close. Just didn't get the head in the right direction.
Oh, Zinsberg is down now. Yeah, also God, he's on Paul Russell, looks at it. Bye.
After how his teams responded to whatever he said at half time. They were patient, they prompted during the first half, didn't really get that really clear chance. Until 2-0 up in the second half. Now it's about managing the game. He doesn't want any more injuries, he doesn't want to see Stephen with any sort of Manchester United. He's given a chance now in the side about to have detailed discussions with the players. He called Freedom Arnhem over about 5 minutes ago with Arsenal were preparing to take a corner.
Can't pick the laptop.
More instructions in play to the midfielder that now has the chance to talk to them as a group.
Cool.
So knowing that are getting closer, but Freedom Arnhem in that midfield, what might be on the side of Albi, wanting her to adjust in terms of her tactical role.
Yeah, it's just about regaining back that control because Manchester United have picked the ball up in really good positions, which is Stanford's managing to get wriggling herself free and getting the ball into the box and giving it away from here with a clean sheet. It cost a good effort from Russo in the end. Absolutely from here and get a clean sheet.
No De Bruyne today.
No. Okay.
No.
It's going to be interesting.
Edison, Kyle Walker, John Stones, Laporte, Cancelo.
Oh, thank God he starts.
Cole
Sorry,
Palmer.
fantasy football. Go on.
Yeah. Cole Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get youngster Rodri, Gundogan, Raheem Sterling, Phil Foden down the middle of the false nine, and Bernardo Silva.
Not bad.
Everton's a look at these two. Pickford, Semish Coleman, Godfrey, Keane, Dinya, Anthony Gordon, Fabian Delph, Allen, Damari Gray, Andrew Townsend, and Richarlison. Come on, Everton. Oh. Well, Sam Kerr, Kirby are starting for Chelsea as well in a minute. We've got, Chelsea against Birmingham City. Got Berger in goal, Millie Bright, Jessica Carter, and Ericsson. And Cuthbert and Veteran as the fullbacks. Drew Spence, Lepos, Fan Kirby, Sam Kerr, and Jesse Fleming.
Wow. We've got a debut coming on, Ryan. She just signed her first professional contract this week for United. She's from the academy, so that should be interesting.
Well done, Beth.
Nice. Come on, let's go in. No.
Let's get one more. Come on.
One more. Let's just put the nail in the coffin.
Go on.
And again, up.
Pen.
Is that another pen? Surely.
You give a pen on the edge of the box. What's the help committed?
Yeah.
Looks like free kick.
Yeah, no, I'll go with the free kick as well.
And a Blundell's been booked.
So she should be. She should have been booked before.
Yeah, just outside on the edge.
Just outside.
Because Beth pulled herself back, didn't she, beforehand?
Yeah.
If Beth kept herself in the box, that would have been a pen.
Yeah. If she hadn't stepped back, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
That's alright, don't worry, we're up to now.
Oh, exactly. Another chance for Katie McCabe, also. We're all saying that, Katie, actually, she's got a screen the other week. Was it 2 weeks ago in the Champions League?
Yeah.
That was on the line. Yeah, literally on the line, Tom. Literally. Any closer, it would be a pen. Put it that way.
If it was on the line, it would have been a pen. So it was just outside. They were very lucky.
We've literally got 4 players sending over. That's how good we are for free kicks normally.
Yeah.
Jordan's walking off. Who's taking it? The whistle's gone.
I'll just take it. Come on.
Go on.
Have it? Oh, come on.
Oh, after all that. All the fucking back at the crossbar. Fucking hell.
Quite a gentle lob over the top of the wall. Really managed it.
The keeper was beating the wins up either way.
Yeah.
Carrie Jones is on.
There she is.
Well, Kate McCabe's gone off.
Tracy McCabe with the spot kick. His 2-goal lead is off.
Who's gone on now? Tell us.
Who's come on?
Nikita
There you go,
Paris,
Nikki. There you go, Paris. Took long enough.
Oh yeah, we forgot to tell you, it's Nikita.
Yeah. All very well watching her go into the stands, but who's on the pitch?
Yeah. Look, also, Nikita should be pumped for this anyway, being her.
She should be pumped for over again. She's been stuck on 49 for so long.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
you're coming down now, aren't you? Bloody hell, Sales. Oh, bless you. Let him go to bed. Okay. Look, not taking the. What is it you even take trying to take the computer out?
oh,
This is the oldest one, by the way.
yeah. I can see on the face.
Oh.
Another player.
Oh my God. Sky is saying Pochettino is Man United's #1 choice to take over as manager next summer ahead of Ten Hag. Ten Hag won't go there. He's already said his next job he wants to be in Germany, Bundesliga, before he goes anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Poch is apparently the favourite. I'm sorry, how? Have they seen what he's done at PSG? He's not exactly pulling up trees.
He's not sitting there light, is he, really?
No.
You can take the man out the Spurs, but you can't take the Spurs out the man. Flagged. I mean, he's got all that talent, and he's not exactly lighting France up.
No.
And it's a lot easier than when you look at the Premiership. A lot easier. Especially with the talent he's got.
Hmm. Yeah, the people go, they're all top of the league on. They should be top of the league on. They're not exactly blowing teams apart, is our point. We've seen them blow teams apart week in, week out in previous years. They're not doing it.
Not doing that with Neymar, Mbappe and Messi.
No.
It's nothing to rant and rave about. Oh, we've got these. Yeah, you've got players because they're greedy.
She'll be fine. She's got 2 weeks to recover. She's a retired international, so she's got 2 weeks to recover. She'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's probably it took us a precaution more than anything. Don't want to risk anything. Well, especially the cup finals next, so
Yeah.
don't want to risk nothing.
Of course not. That's the last thing we need.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Especially we lost Leo as well. That's two of our leaders. They're gone. That was the case.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That doesn't happen.
Again, she's in the stands, so if it was really, really bad, surely she wouldn't be sitting in the stands just with a bit of ice on her leg.
Mm. Yeah. I'll probably assess her probably later.
Yeah. Well, she's in trouble. It'll be down. No. Free kick's been given, but nothing else. She's hurt herself, though.
Mm. She's kick out of play. She's hurt herself. She's sitting on the floor, man. Oh, for God's sake. I don't know why why didn't she stop the game?
Yeah, we've been ones literally telling I think it's Katie to get the ball out, get rid of the ball. Yeah, well, she's got studs in her leg, hasn't she?
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Ouch.
apple pie as well.
Right in the middle of it, it worked out to be quite a dangerous challenge.
Tom saying in the chat, I do like the black coat. Obviously, Jonas and the staff are wearing, but it must
Yeah.
not. It must be staff only as it's not available. You say this, but Arsenal under Adidas, we have a habit of holding on to things and releasing the spouts. I'm waiting for the bloody Christmas range to be released.
The winter shop's out already. The winter shop's out already on Arsenal.com.
No, I meant like the training stuff they usually do around Christmas. Because I'm not saying I'm waiting to buy anything. I'm just saying because that's usually what they do under Adidas. But yeah, I've got another actual winter range itself is already out in terms of general stuff.
Yeah.
It came out and I bought my Christmas jumper literally last week. I've got it all ready for December. That arrived on Wednesday. Got DVD coming on next Wednesday as well, the Wenger one.
Oh, check you out. I haven't pre-ordered that yet. I need to.
Yeah, got the
at some
email.
point.
Last night got the email saying it's arriving on Wednesday.
Okay.
I'm like, yay. Perfect, because I literally went. It's perfect because when it arrives, I obviously hold off watching it straight away because I've got to go for booster jab. So that's my evening sorted really. Basically, get the DVD out and put that on for the evening.
Nice. If you can stay away from it.
Yeah.
I do suggest you take 2 paracetamol beforehand and don't take it the rest of the day. It helps.
Yeah.
Seriously.
What, have you had your booster as well already?
No. I can't have mine yet. I had my second one in August. I
had my first 2. First one is in March, and I think the second one I had a week before my birthday, back in May.
Oh.
But yeah, both times, literally before I went there, on the way there, walked into a shop, got myself a bottle of water, took a tablet of one anti-sickness tablet and paracetamol, and then maybe a few hours then afterwards, for the next 2-3 days, I was keeping on top of doing that. After the 5th day, it's like, okay, cool, move on. But not many people doing that though. They're literally just going for the jabs and then going, "Oh, I'm really ill." But have you took anything? No, that's why you're ill then. Well, Tom's got his on Tuesday. You're lucky. Yeah. I'll double check. On my one Wednesday. I literally got an email came through last night.
Alright, see you in a bit.
Oh, you know, track the package. Yeah, way offside. That's a tag. Okay.
Have you taken Piff off?
I think so. Caitlin Ford's coming off for a few minutes.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, no,
Do you know, I do enjoy watching Ford play.
Yeah.
I really do.
Again, all the attacking players we have, they all offer something different. I like that. I don't like having the same similar players after another. Because we can change our game plan if we have to.
Yeah, no. No, definitely. I mean, there's just so much depth there. I mean, you can look pick of the bunch. But obviously, for me, the first 3 name on that team sheet is Miedemar, McCabe, and me.
Go on. Oh, Nikita. Bounces on the head. Didn't get the ball under thing. All going again. Go on. No, that's too much.
No.
Defending. Challenge in the penalty area, Marion, but
I
Saying
think
whether took money.
beep. Go on.
He's saying about his DVD took money out yesterday. So he was hoping for it to arrive today, but no luck. Says Tuesday on the app. Mine says Wednesday. But it could, with Amazon, it could arrive any time between now and Wednesday. Then or now and Tuesday for you. So it could arrive tomorrow. Either way, I'm holding that point. Even if it arrives early, I'm holding that till Wednesday. After getting that from a fucking middle of nowhere.
Yeah, no spoilers from you two, please. If you're doing a review, I'm not watching it. Be warned, Warren. I'm not watching it.
Tell the whole Twitter that one then. Put a tweet on Twitter like, no one spoiled the DVD. I think the best hope on that side of things is to mute the word Wenger basically. For how long?
Oh, hello. What you want?
Go on, Beth. Go on. Let's get a third. Oh, sorry. Tripped her up.
No.
Okay, Beth. So that's a foul.
That's a foul. That was in. Was that not in the box?
I think the foul might be committed started outside, didn't it? Let's have a look. Obviously, she felt it was in the box when it went down, but
Yeah.
there's when the fouls that started being committed. Yeah, outside, yeah.
Yeah.
And then shoves her to the floor.
Just.
Far better than last week.
Taste, what do you want? No, you don't drink tea. Bugger off. Sorry, cat. Sticking his face in my wonderful mug. Gone to salt down the other end now. Oh, this is mine.
No, that's too much on that. What was that? Oh. Are they blind?
We'll be happy in a few minutes because you're heading 3 points.
Literally. How's that not a corner? But okay. Let's look at the ball where the ball's being passed to, where it ended up, you idiots.
Yeah, I think that hard work for this 2-0 lead.
There you go. Player of the match, Kate McKay.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Do you think she's going to be up for a third player of the month this month in a row?
Also Arsenal boot because of the stamp, but I wouldn't be surprised. I literally wouldn't be surprised.
She's just absolutely on fire at the moment. She's brilliant. What tease? Come here.
Feed me.
No, he got fed at 8 o'clock this morning. He don't get fed till 6. And he's getting a bit of roast dinner today, so no.
No, the cats are the same sometimes. I think, even though you fed me, I know. I'm not trying to pretend that I haven't been fed. Okay, cool.
Come on, let's have one. Come here. Come here. Oh, such a den. Go away. Put your arms out to him like that. Come here. What do you want me to do with that?
Again, the next literally minutes right now. Going into injury time now. Far better than last week performance-wise. Got the result. 5 more minutes, by the way.
Oh wow! I'm not surprised after doing the score.
But yeah, can't fault the girls this week. They haven't dropped off at all.
No. I told you they saved our weekend, didn't I? They're all doom and gloom.
I had no doubt they'd get the result today. It was obviously based on last week. Like, the nerves kicking in it, beating them. I always have faith in the girls to win, especially this season.
I think the only other game I'm doubting in terms of fixtures wise for a loss is Barcelona, to be honest. But then again, they're coming to us, so let's see what happens. There's something else
as well. basically with the allocation that's been allocated
Yeah,
for Arsenal fans, basically.
yeah. And so it should be. It's our home ground.
There's only I'm saying. You say that, but we've packed up Manchester and Denmark down the road 2 weeks back to back.
I know. Yeah, I know. And the thing is, you can't really tell how many Arsenal fans and how many opposition fans, because they all sit together. You just can't tell.
That you're being told in the chat by Tom.
Oh no! Basically, last week, Ryan, I was sitting there waiting for Mum to come back from a late shift at work on a Sunday, and because it was her Sunday in, and I thought, you know what, I'm hungry. I'm gonna have a roast day before they go get proper frazzled. As soon as I sat down and I took a bite out of it, she walked in the door, and she said to me, "You've eaten me out, mate," and I went, "No, I'm testing for poison." I hadn't even dished anything up. I hadn't done anything with the meat or anything.
Oh God!
She was late back anyway, so. How much of this sofa do you want? He's parked himself right next to me, and he's just squashed me into the corner.
I want it all.
It is that as well. He's sitting like that, believe it or not. That's a very good impression of him. Ugh, he's losing stomach coat as well. It's too much air.
What was it last night in the stream I was doing? The eldest cat was on there. Had a shirt up and all that. She's up there, literally like not a care in the world.
Yeah, no, I saw her, and you kept turning around to talk to her, and I went, "Oh,
yeah."
That's when I asked you about how many like your petting zoo, as you called it. Oh, Jesus Christ, cat! You're gonna have to move, you know.
Literally, the one that was on last night on here last night.
Yeah.
Super glued to me. In terms of when I go up. He's like, "Okay, I'm coming with you." She gets herself. She's got her own little spot on the bed for summer and winter, and that's it. She's like, she won't move until I move, basically. I'll be there watching TV in the pitch black, and she's like creeping over and she starts creeping over and goes, and it starts she like lays on top of my chest.
Say hello.
God's sake! Now I'm on the fucking camera now.
It is that and all. It is that and all. Ow, put your claws away. Sit there and stay there. I'm not being squashed.
Seconds to go now. It's all but done. The top of the league still. Chelsea
top of the league. Another 2 on the goal difference. Happy days.
Our goal difference is crazy, by the way, in the WSL.
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, but if you look at England as a whole, and we've played 4 or 5 games for qualifiers, 32. We won 10-0 twice, 8-0, and 4-0. It's madness. Actual madness. So I'm looking forward to watching Is it Austrians?
I'll double check this. I think it's Austria and someone else. Yeah.
It's Austrian Luxembourg, I think we play.
It was another 10-15-0 then.
Oh. I might be wrong on Luxembourg. Let me just double check.
But again, look at the results since Serena's come in to what we're getting under Phil Neville.
Yeah.
No mercy.
Yeah. No, we're playing Latvia. I take that back.
Latvia. Again, it's still 50. That's another 50.
Yeah, I've got Austria on Saturday, Latvia Tuesday.
Yeah,
and they're both. Oh, at least the girls haven't got to go abroad this time round.
Oh, here you come. What's the point of this sub? We literally right at the end. It's like, oh, I'm on the pitch, but I'm done now. Bye. Patton's just gone for Moritz, but it's literally like we're in overtime, basically.
Yeah, the whistle's going to go. Something's wrong. She's limping.
Hopefully that's the case. Don't let her go to internationals and let her use the 2 weeks to recover.
Yeah. I'm not. Do
He's
we?
walking normally there on the screen.
Yeah.
What's he put? Well, Pat got to touch the
Well, a
ball
minute
twice,
over.
probably.
Why aren't we blowing the whistle? Come on. No. 2-0 to Arsenal.
Still going.
Still going. Are we going to blow the whistle any time today?
Well, Pat's getting the touches in, basically.
Yeah.
I've just come on
Twice.
there. Give me a bit more time. There you go. Full time. There's Katie celebrating off the bench. Top of the league, 4 points clear. Obviously, Chelsea just got underway themselves. That's definitely soon. But we're at top. No matter what happens at Chelsea against Birmingham City, we're top. And yeah, that's it.
Oh, do you know what? It's just
Nice little international break there for the girls to come back. Cup final, which we'll
cup
be
final.
at.
Yep. Then we go into Barcelona and Leicester.
Yeah, that's
Quite pleased with that.
Yeah. Oh, that's the next WSL, is it? That's the. Okay, well, that's a nice easy one then. We're at home, aren't we, for that one?
Yeah, we've got the home ground all week.
Yay!
Nice.
Sick of going away.
Oh, dodgy times. The streams, eh?
Yeah.
And I missed the first game against Kojo. I was well pissed. By the time I got home, I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna watch this back. Twitter's told me to score. So
Yeah. No, we've got, as you said, cup final Barca, and then next WSL is against Leicester, bottom of the league, the team that can't get any points basically for the money.
yeah, it's gonna be an absolute goal fest. Do you know what I mean? It's like
And then
literally.
nice
I
and easy
literally live an
final
hour
away.
away. I'm half tempted to jump a bus and get a ticket on the gate.
That's Sunday the 12th. I don't think men are playing at the 12th, are they?
Yeah.
If not, I'll go to that maybe.
As Viv, I'm assuming Viv's been called up for international duty.
I'd assume so. He's at form as well, so I'd assume so, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've got the men's side of it, when's it? The 12th. No, men are playing on the 11th, so yeah, you can do both games before you do that weekend.
Yeah. I've got Barcelona, is it Southampton that weekend?
Southampton that weekend.
Yeah, Southampton, and then possibly that, and then I go on to West Ham as well. So
yeah,
so
my cousin's come to that one, West Ham one. So that'll be interesting.
That's going to be fun.
He's a West Ham fan.
That.
So that's going to be even more fun. My cousin's a West Ham fan, so that's even more fun for me.
Oh, but yeah, no, it will be interesting.
Yeah, no, I think that's so. The WSL Leicester, that'll be a goal fest. Going by how we're playing this season. Hoffenheim on the 15th, Brighton on the 19th. At home, 2 back-to-back home games, and then Birmingham City between the 7th and 9th of January away. And then 16th we've got Reading, and then to be confirmed between the 21st and 23rd of January.
We've got the
City away.
We've got FA Cup or League Cup starting January.
Yeah, probably that's why there's big gaps and dates and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's massive. I had a look the other day and I was thinking, there's got to be a cup starting there. So
they hate us in February, don't they? We've got Man United at home on the 6th.
Yeah.
Chelsea away on either the 11th, 12th, or 13th.
It's about a week between. It's not that bad.
I'm saying that.
I think the only team that will challenge us this season is Chelsea.
Yeah, but I'm saying that particular month is like, with all the other games we're going to have playing in Champions League and League Cup and FA Cup, you couldn't give us in terms of Chelsea, that's the spark really, but that's going to be the game. I think that's the game, assuming how well we do WSL wise in the game prior to that. If we're still unbeaten going into that game, basically, if we get a result from that, it's in our hands really going forward.
Yeah. After last week, it's nice to. Ouch. Sorry, I was just watching the replay of the penalty given to Katie. I don't,
Yeah.
that was awful.
Use the toilet for a bit of shower.
No, go.
Yeah, our last home game of the season is against Villa, the weekend, May 1st. But our last game of the season is away to West Ham, either 7th or 8th of May.
Okay.
Look out for that one. That'd be interesting to go. So if it goes down to the if we are forced down to the last day, I'll be doing bits basically to get tickets for that one.
Yeah, I think it's one thing I love about the Arsenal one is it's not hard to get tickets. It's not at all hard. Thing is, I quite like the idea of like not having a seat to sit in. I'd rather stand. Might be a bit cold, but it's a bit worse when you're sitting still. At least when you're standing, you can move about.
Well, let's say it's. What's now? The pundit saying it should have been a pen, not a free kick. I can't remember the name now. What's it? Oh, what's that? I can't remember the name. Oh yeah, you're getting in the way, are you?
Do you know what I did? It was right on the line. It could have gone either way. I just think United got lucky. Overall, there she is.
It's never an easy place to come, and I think they showed in the first half that they were all early on, but in the end, broke them down, and got the win. You say you eventually broke them down. They made it tough, particularly in the first half. What patience for you today? Yeah, for sure. I think we needed to get a better end product today, especially in that first half, and then the message at half time was kind of keep going, we tweaked a few things, and then the opener came with this, which was awesome. The win that much more important, bear in mind the frustrating draw at Spurs last weekend. Yeah, of course, and we created enough chances last weekend to win the game, we took the positives from that game into this, and we knew, as you said, it's going to be a difficult place to come and get 3 points, but I'm delighted the team obviously executed the game plan, and we can deal with the 3 points. Okay, so you are the Barclays player of the match. Congratulations, there's your trophy. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So just give it to me. What terms of the game? Just give it to me. Just give it. When she turns the game from now on, I'm here. Just give me the trophy now.
Yeah, exactly. The thing is, it's a football. She's now got 4 goals now, hasn't she? So, and it's just like, yep, just give it to me.
Yeah, plus 23 goal difference. In all comps, we scored over 50. Well, about 60, 70 odd goals already, haven't we?
Yeah, no, the thing is, it's hard to keep track of. They just score for fun. At the moment, we're in that much of a brilliant form.
Look at see the Chelsea score is, isn't it? Here comes Honest.
City and Everton still 0-0, 15 minutes in.
Fran Kirby scored for them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look.
That's a surprise there. Reading are 1-0 up as well. Against Brighton. Yeah. Natasha Darwin, she scored.
Yeah. And yeah, Leicester City are drawing 0-0 against Everton so far. They'll probably lose because they lose everyone. So.
Do you know what? Just stop saying that. Once we've played them, then it's safe to say that. Okay. I know it's going to be a goal fest, but all of a sudden they can come into form. You know what it's like.
Let's see what we've got to say.
Referee, if we want players standing up, because I like that. I like the kids standing up, but in that case as well, we need to award the penalty in those situations because it's obviously a challenge that's not going for the ball. So I think those are the decisions that will help the players to make better decisions as well.
Yes, thank you, Steve.
Thanks.
He's a lot more happier today, that's for sure.
3 goals potentially.
Yeah, when you win games, winning breeds happiness, basically.
Yeah. No, it does.
I mean,
It does.
if you said to him back in the summer, literally you'll be seven games into the WSL, top of the league, 4 points clear, or as it stands, could be a point clear if Chelsea win. But you're unbeaten as well. Probably would have snapped your hand off, and you're in the cup final as well.
Yeah.
Imagine when me and Andrew spoke about it before,
Mm.
this a couple of weeks. Imagine obviously we go to cup final, win last season's FA Cup final, obviously in a couple of weeks' time,
Yeah.
and then go and defend it and win it again in the same kind of
That would be very nice. But just try. It'd be nice. It's nice to think of, but
completed it.
it's not a sprint. It's a long season. So.
We're just saying, literally, I don't think there's ever been done. We're just saying, like, has it ever been
No,
done?
I don't
before?
think. No, it hasn't been. I don't think it has been. And she do have a point.
No, we're saying this COVID could come and fuck that, by the way, as well.
Yeah, no,
Like it did for City last year.
Yeah.
Oh,
If it means they put a pause on the final, they put a pause on the final. As long as they don't do it based on performance and just give it away.
yeah.
I think there'll be outrage everywhere. Ugh, Danny Dyer, get him off my screen. Ugh. I don't watch EastEnders. No, I don't watch EastEnders full stop. Ugh, get him off my screen.
Oh, dear, it's ridiculous. Oh yeah, happy. By the way, have you heard what they're going with for Christmas, for their Christmas big storyline?
Go on then.
Terrorist attacks. Happy Christmas.
Do you know what? I haven't watched it since Pauline Fowler died in the square,
Oh,
in the snow.
2005, I think.
Yep. I don't know when that was. I don't care what it was, but I don't enough seeing people die at Christmas. It's meant to be a nice day. It's meant to be a happy day, not full of death.
Oh no,
Morbid.
literally, it's either death or it's morbid. Like, what was it like? Everything we had last year with COVID and all that, you'd think that something's come back, and you know what? Because of how things have been, no, like positive, nothing negative. No, die. Like negative, drawn, crap, bullshit. It's like, okay, cool. And then we're hearing, as I say, we're hearing rumours that the big storyline, the big Christmas storyline for EastEnders is terrorist attacks. Like, oh, fucking fantastic! That's just what we need.
I don't mean to be funny, but the East End, where I was meant to be a little street, they've had everything. It's not a massive community. It's a square.
Well, fucking, what was it? Emmerdale, fucking serial killers. It's a village, and people dying. Who could it be? The one that's a psychopath.
Tell me you're watching the F1. That sounds like F1
that's
to me.
what I'm saying. Yeah. But like my good friends, I will catch you later.
Lando's 5th or 6th in the grid. I think Lando's 5th or 6th in the grid.
I'll have a look now. Have a look now quickly.
Lewis Hamilton doesn't win. I don't care. I'm not a fan.
Well, what was it last week? He got disqualified from qualifying. But obviously, what was it? 10th or bottom of the grid. He went all the way, came back all the way, and won the fucking race.
Yeah.
And now he's like the ego of the bastard. Right, let's have a look. F1, there we go. Qatar. Hamilton's winning. Just at my screen. Got Lando Nice in 4th. Gasly in 5th. Gives the others up in a second. It pops up on my screen again. Before we wrap things up. Right, yeah, got Hamilton, Verstappen, and Alonso in the pole positions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's expected.
You know, the thing is, Hamilton needs to win every race now comfortably to even get a sniff of the title. There's only like 2 or 3 left, isn't there? Oh well. If what was it? If it's tied points, you know what I'd want? If he was to win every race, still not win the title, because obviously, if they draw on points, it's who's won the most races, and he hasn't come nowhere near, so he wouldn't win the title. Do all that hard work, and he was like,
Yeah, it'd be icing on the cake, really, wouldn't it?
I can't stand the prick.
Like, do you know what? He's so egotistical. It's just a joke.
Yep, there's that, and the fact of I represent Great Britain. I'm so proud to be British, but I live in Monaco because I don't want to pay taxes.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I represent France then.
If anything goes wrong, though, he'll be coming back to the NHS. You know that, right?
Hmm. There's that as
Although
well.
he could
The
actually
irony.
pay for his own private care, to be fair.
Yeah, there's a hint of irony behind that, but yeah, I'm going to wrap things up because I've got to go and do a dinner now.
Enjoy. I will catch up
Yeah.
with you soon.
Yeah, definitely. I'll watch something a bit as well. Yeah, guys,
Sounds good.
if you have enjoyed this, obviously do subscribe and all that jazz and smash the like
Mm-hmm.
button. As always, there's a link to the channel merch in the description as well. Go check all that out. If you anything tickles your fancy, obviously feel free to purchase. And Notty, where can people find you and what have you got coming up over on your side of things?
At the moment, I am going to be launching our, I believe on Thursday. I think it's going to be Thursday at the moment. You have to keep an eye on my tweets. We are launching our international show for the women. So we'll be doing sort of preview and reviews of the games. I've got a very brand new co-host joining me, which is very exciting. I'm really looking forward for her to joining me. She is one of my regulars that I absolutely adore.
Probably Georgina by any chance.
Yeah, of course it's Georgina. Yeah, but she's going to be running the show with me. So we're really excited. We're just getting things together at the moment. If you want to come and find us, obviously, if you pop into YouTube and to Twitter at Cannon Chatter, or if you just want to give me a follow, it's at Lottie_B with 2 T's and 2 I's because someone beat me to the original spelling of it. It's true though. I think there's like 3 of them out there. I didn't really want a number in my name, so I went with the 2 I's. So kind of people guessing my age. And thank you for having me again, Ryan.
With my age, I'm open about it. I say how it is. My hairline doesn't hide it, so. Oh, dear. Never know. Next time you see me, my fucking tash might come through even more.
Probably. I mean, I see you at the FA Cup final, won't I? And did you get Barcelona tickets?
What's that?
Did you get tickets to Barcelona?
Just waiting to hear back on that.
Okay.
On Monday. Yeah, tomorrow I'll hear back.
That's
from
not
someone.
Things they're only £12.
Yeah.
A bargain. I mean, it's an absolute bargain. I mean, I'm going to an FA Cup final for £20.
Hmm.
I'm actually going with Tom, so it's going to be a good laugh.
Oh dear. I was going to say. But yeah, by the cup final, this will be gone. I'm only doing this till the end of the month. November, like fucking.
I'm sure.
Beyond, yeah, come 15, I'm still like big bossy fucking tash.
David Seaman stuff.
Oh, dear.
It's alright, only 9 days to go now until you can shave it off?
Yeah. On the 30th, after the 30th, on the 1st of December, yeah. A few more days to get in there.
Not next Wednesday after. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
I can never do the whole thing because it's just too irritating. I mean, this is that itching me. It's now literally up curving. So yeah, fun times for me.
Yeah, no, I've got 3 weeks until I get rid of all this brownness and I'm completely blonde again. I can't wait. Cut it off as well. It's too long.
Just in time for Christmas.
Yeah.
Then Boris fucks that up first. Somehow.
I'm holding out that he won't, so behave.
You laugh, but he did it last year. He'll probably do it again this year.
Do you know what? My Christmas weren't too bad last year. I didn't have to see certain people, so I was like, yeah, me and my mum, that's cool.
That could happen again this year by the sounds of it.
Oh,
We've obviously Germany and all that going back into lockdowns.
It's people not getting their jabs. You know what I mean? Nothing's going to ever be normal because people refuse to do it.
No, but was it the Australian officials for the Aussie Open have said, unless they've basically now put it out there, anyone who wants to compete at the Aussie Open, you've got to be double jabbed by the time the tournament starts. And Djokovic has gone, you can't force me,
Yeah.
So he's like, okay, that's one tournament you're not winning. Bye, move on. But he said things won't improve until everyone gets their head out their arses and does what needs to be done. even if they don't believe in it, just fucking do it and get on with it and move on with your life. It ain't going to kill you. No one's fucking died from having the fucking jab. So, by the way, touch wood. Famous last words, considering having a boost on fucking Wednesday. Yeah. No one's died. I have it. Boom. Bye.
No, I don't think I can. Hang on. September. I can't get mine until February.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
The back end of it's going into spring, basically. Yay.
Yeah. Back end of flu season. It's brilliant. Gonna miss it.
That makes perfect sense, yeah. You go literally 6 months later and another 6 months.
Yeah. Technically, I can get it done the end of Jan, but okay. I'll
You
just
got to
go
wait.
first.
The thing is, you have to wait. You get the, I have to wait to get the text, don't you? And all that bullshit. Or letter.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, let's not go into politics now. Let's wrap things up. Let's move on. Yeah,
I don't dabble in politics. I'm just letting you say what you've got to say.
No, that's don't. People know this lot know my views and bias and how the country's run and how they've handled this situation in the first place. But it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. No, do you know
But
what?
yeah.
They're all corrupt at the end of the day. Let them get on with it. You can't never ever tell me that there's someone that is running the country is not corrupt.
Of course, they all are, but there's no harm. I mean, the amount of shit that this lot get away with is beyond belief. But yeah, it is what it is. But like I said, obviously earlier, if you enjoyed this, and obviously politics aside for a second, enjoy this sort of streaming of the bits I do on the channel and all that, and obviously go and check out Canon Chat as well. Do subscribe, do smash that like button, and share the content around. And I'll see you later on tonight for the Match of the Day 2 stream for 2 games. Yay. Hopefully Leeds turn up today. Please, God, Leeds.
Yeah. Done.
And yeah, I'll see you later. Until then, enjoy your Sunday afternoon, morning, or evening, wherever you're in the world. And I'll see you then. Until then, up the Arsenal. Come on, you guys.